Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. And today we have another National Geographic documentary about animals and nature, this time Wild Vietnam. It's actually a series, it's two parts. The first one is in North Vietnam and the other part is in South Vietnam. They're each about 44 minutes long each. They're from 2024. And yeah, you basically just get a nice calm, relaxing tour of Vietnam and nature, the jungles, and the creatures that live within it. Some of them unique to that part of the world that are not found anywhere else. And it really helps that Samia Mount, who is the narrator for this two-part series, is just chill as anything. She's got a nice, chill voice who just leads you into learning all about pangolin and the weaver ants and all sorts of other primates and things that just live in the trees and the rocks and the mountains. It's really chill. So if you want something to just sort of, you want to learn something, maybe explore a world that humans do not generally tour. Yes, these animals, while unique, I'm sure there's people who take tours into some parts of the jungle, but not too deep. That's the kind of thing that these people who film these creatures tend to do, so that you don't go into a jungle and meet all sorts of death, and that's good. That's good. You don't want that, especially on your trip to Vietnam. So, in North Vietnam, North and South Vietnam, there was a war about that. But now these days you can go in there and take pictures of their monkeys. Yeah. So at least you can't. These people did. So yeah, it's like I said, it's super chill. I learned a lot of stuff about it. Stuff I knew already was about the pangolin, which is a very strange mammal with scales. Yeah, long tongue. It's like an anteater, but not, and also the most poached animal in the world. Because some people in some parts of the world believe they have magical healing properties, and so they just round up all they can, kill them, and then make medicines or not herbs, but medicines and all sorts of things in order to make their body parts work better. That may or may not be true, but certainly it works for the tourists, I guess, or the people who are just looking for any other way to take care of their ailments. And that just means almost completely obliterating a truly unique animal. Again, I think it's because it is unique looking and the way it lives, and it's pretty much not going to fight you. It's got scales, so it has ways of protecting itself, but beyond that, yeah, they cut up like any other animal. So, we get to see one. It's basically the pangolin is kind of a bracketing character in this. We first are introduced to a mother that has a small little one that's just been born, and it's very, I don't know, pupa-ish. It's very shiny and soft. Its scales are soft. It's almost translucent in a way, and then it will grow into a full-sized pangolin, and we get to see that little one at the end go out and forage for its own, and along the way it meets one of the other creatures we had met somewhere in the middle of this episode, the weaver ants, who can literally make, they're like spiders in a sense, but not. They have these very menacing-looking claws up front, but they also weave something that's so light, but also so strong that it can block out water. It's some pretty impressive stuff, and they know how to take care of each other. But when you get a pangolin in their business, they don't stand much of a chance. Its tongue is technically longer than its entire body. It's a long tongue, and it's can just dig it. They can't get past the armor. He knows how to close his eyes and nostrils so they can't sneak up in there and mess with his head. Nope, he can just keep on eating. And it said something like they can eat something like 20,000 ants a day, something like that, up to 7 million a year. That's a lot of ants. They're very tiny, but still, holy cow. But yeah, you get to see a number of different creatures all over, and that's what this is all about. So I'm not telling you anything you don't already know when it comes to the wild National Geographic series. We've done a number of different wild nation animal documentaries, and this is the last one of all the ones that have been released so far. So yeah, I'm now done with the wild documentaries. We're coming close to an end here. It's getting really tight here. I'm down to probably less than 100 after this month is over, and there'll still be new ones coming in. But July, I'm predicting that I'm going to run out of things by July, unless Disney really surprises me and throws a lot of new good stuff. I'm not taking any more Lifetime reality shows and stuff. It's just no. Reality. I know I say that, but I'm just saying. Just please, give me good content, not reality shows from other networks that you kind of sort of own. Anyway, let's pick tomorrow's episode and hope it's not a reality show. 56. I remember when there was upwards of 700-800 things in one list. So one day I could get number 3, and the next day I could get number 756. It's now I have it's all falls within 100 spots. So did I say 56? I said a bunch of numbers, and yes, now I've forgotten. 56. You know what the great thing is about the red category? I've said this many times before, but you may not have seen my many other episodes. But the red, I have 4 categories. It's shorts, scripted series, movies, and what originally started as documentaries, but also includes behind the scenes reality shows, concert films, things like that. And so you get a lot of variety just in that one category. And we have more of that category than anything else. And I would like to break it down, but it's not worthwhile. I've got a few months to go. I'm not going to break it up into multiple new categories. It's just annoying. I'm not going to do that. But we have something like, we just had a documentary, and most of the stuff we're going to get over the next few months is going to be in the red category, the documentaries, reality shows, and concerts, and music, and events, and things like that. The good thing is that since there is such variety, I can get something like this on one day, and the next day I can get Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful. So, yeah, Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful is, I think it has to do with an album release or something. Maybe it's music videos, maybe it's a concert, I don't know. But it has to do with Miley Cyrus, one of the early teen queens, pre-teen queens, tween queen of Disney Channel, the Hannah Montana, which next month will be having an opportunity, or is it already out this month? But I'm not going to have it on the list till next month. The 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana. Yeah, that's coming up. We're going to watch that eventually. But until then, we have Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.